Another video here. So we're getting down to the end of this thing. Christy's been bead blasting the frame for last couple days as she gets time. So it's almost all bead blasted. We gotta hit some little spots, but it's close enough. We're gonna go ahead and weld all of our gussets on, do all of our finish welding, so when it goes back in the bead blaster and comes out, it's actually ready for paint. I'll show you this. We got the Teixeira cross country gusset kit. It's a pretty nice kit from what I read. Right here I made aluminum spacers, measured the subframe and added about 50 thou, just so we have plenty of clearance for our painted subframe, painted frame. When we bolt all this back together, it should slip in pretty nice. I'll show you this too. When we're doing all of our bead blasting and powder coat, we actually put set screws. If you look right up here, Christy, we put set screws in every threaded hole so that we don't have to worry about the threads getting messed up from bead blast or powder coat. So it just saves some time, makes it easier. But now I'm gonna get all this gusset kit welded on. I'm sure it's gonna take a while, but trying to keep you guys up to date, and then we're gonna be painting this frame.
After I finish bead blasting.
After it's bead blasting. So this is my first gusset kit, so it's probably gonna take me an extra long time. Does that look centered?
Looks like it.
All right, guys, so after a late night and got up early this morning and finished welding, our gusset kit is all on. There's a lot of pieces to that thing, but our frame should be pretty damn strong now. That's the first time I've ever done a gusset kit, so kind of new for me, but it's fun. Set yourself quite a bit of time aside to do it. But anyways, now Christy's gonna put it back in the blaster and finish blasting. The front and the back areas for us are what's hard to get to just because of the shape of our blaster. But what we do, because one thing that's hard is you're blasting gray paint off of, and then you end up with a gray frame. You know, it's really hard to see what's left. But what we do is we'll look in there, clean it up, and then we'll just take a black marker and mark where we still have paint, and that makes it easier to see while it's in the blaster. And then you blast those spots again. You blast those spots off, and then you go again and keep doing that until there's nothing left. Just kind of helps you see it through the window when it gets dirty and stuff. But yep, Christy's gonna go ahead and get this sucker blasted, and then we'll be ready for paint job. So that's coming up now. All right, guys, we got the final blast of the frame done. So it's all gusseted now. Kind of all the gussets kind of blend in now that it's bead blasted again. I got a couple holes to plug that we were hanging off of earlier. I got to clean up our, I taped over our VIN number here. I cleaned that up with the wire wheel, and then I taped over it just so we didn't bead blast all the numbers off of it. That way we know it's always going to be there. Even if the powder coat covers over it and you can't really see it, then we could always just take the powder coat off and the VIN will always be there. That's something I paid for my frame to get done, and they made the VIN number real light, so it's just something we watch out for. But anyways, we're going to get this all set up, get the powder set up, and we're about to finally paint this frame. So one of the last steps that we've been waiting for, and we got almost all of the other parts ready to go on this. So this thing's about to start moving really fast. So by the end of this video, frame will be painted. Alright, so this is second coat. That's why there's some glossy spots still. Trying to get like really good coverage in all these. Like I said, Harbor Freight, or not Harbor Freight, Eastwood did. So thinking we're gonna call that good, we're gonna put her in for the final bake. So next time you see it, frame's done.